Okay, welcome. Kristen here with Sacred Soul Ascension, and today is November 19th, 2020. This is your midweek Accelerator, and it's kind of like the later midweek. I'm stretching it, saying it's the midweek Accelerator. However, whenever this lands in your stream, it will be perfect divine timing, as everything always is. These timestamps are quantum. They're not stuck in linear time. I don't read linear. We're affecting the past and the future simultaneously as we create in the moment. And well, I'm going to pull that card too, because those two top cards felt energetic in this oracle deck. So the first card is Water Your Garden, Nourishment, Body Care, Tenderness, and Rest. It's a beautiful card. And rest doesn't necessarily mean a full checkout. If you can take some rest, absolutely, by all means do that. But rest can just be changing the channel. So if you're getting overworked, overstressed, trying to figure something out, it's not quite happening in the way that you're intending it to go, shifting the channel, maybe taking a walk, taking a meditation, or reading some inspiring information or words of wisdom, play a song, play some music. Kind of rest can mean just like changing the energy, changing the channel. Or maybe you do need to take a nap. Maybe you do need to rest. Body care, it is showing nourishment, body care. Take the time to cook yourself a nice meal. Take the time to take an extra moment in the shower. Make sure you're thoroughly, taking care of your skin. It's these subtle, extended moments, that we can create these staycations, within. However, also, it came into mind this morning that the importance of sabbatical, the importance of taking spiritual retreat, if you're at that phase in your life where your kids are out of the house, or if you don't have children, or even it can be as long or as short as you can take, but taking that sojourn time, that personal holiday where you can go in and really restore the cells of your body. This is a profound and preferably in close contact with nature. This is a profound way to reset your whole life. So contemplate that. If that's something that you've always wanted, yes, you can do it. Start to stow away your money, or maybe you already have your money stowed away, and make the plan to take the big break, okay? To take the longer sabbatical. This is a wonderful thing to apply to your life. And then we have perspective card. You can see the Earth from a distance. Like maybe Venus is looking at Earth here, or maybe this is Mars's view, or maybe this is the sun, But it looks pretty small from a distance, and sometimes when we're in it, it seems so huge. The problem seems so huge. The polarity seems so dramatic, and like it's everything, but it's nothing from a distance, right? So zoom out, and we're on one planet. It's time to find common ground. It's time to unify the field and understand that we're a species and we need to act as one and really come up with some plans, some proactive, incredible solutions to this global situation. If we would just tune out the news media just turn it off. Turn off the tube, turn it off of your phone, turn it off of your radio. I know people are like, oh, then I won't be informed, I'm not going to be educated. Tune in to your higher frequency states of consciousness there's a plethora, a myriad ways of accelerating, of energizing, of heightening your vibration, your frequency. It's time to come up with these solutions. Like, if we put all of our energy to problem solving rather than to, defending our rightness and accusing your wrongness of everything, even like the very foundational, we've got a lot, like, we could solve it all. We could solve it all. And we don't have to be like brilliant to do so. We just have to be intelligent to cooperate. Okay? That's my lecture. Okay, so let's see what wants to come out with these two beautiful cards, Water Your Garden and Perspective. It's like, pull it back. Take care of you. Seriously. Oh, I'm feeling the energy so strong today. Like, it's wow. It's a wow factor. I'm just going to let these... We've got the King of Cups with the Page of Swords. Emotional steadiness with a truth. With a clarity of communication. With an offering of inner truth, of inner perspective, of inner illumination and clarity. And there's emotional stability when that connection with speaking from the heart of what it is we're really truly feeling. There's an honoring, a celebration in that revealing, the Moon card, the celebration in this revealing of what is really going on behind the scenes, behind the personality, and keeping everything cohesive, keeping the peace on the external. It's like when we really reveal to ourselves that subconscious, and there's the celebration. It's like, oh, then it gives permission to the other person to be that and to speak that, right? And it's not as, if there is some communication happening, these are beautiful cards together. Look at all these lunar energies. Look at all these moons. I mean, really, these are this is a wonderful combination of cards. And then we have the Nine of Crystals. Sovereign, independent. Creating the realm, the reality, the environment, the life that is yours to create, and feeling connected to that. I'm feeling so connected to this reading because I too feel connected to this story. But I mean, it's very, very profound. There's a lot of cups. The King of Cups, the Three of Cups, and the Moon. Very watery energies, very emotionally connected, emotionally stable, and elevated emotionally. That Three of Cups is like a celebration of sorts, a toast, a cheers to reaching the pinnacle. That three is an accelerator energy. It's a creative triad. It's yes, cheers and rise to the pinnacle of your created life. It's what we create. It's up to us what we do, and we have that say, we have that power. And when we really reveal, those subconscious, and when we speak in that 0 point, when we speak from that place of just like inner coherence, you know, where there's a field of neutrality, that the emotional body is stable when those words are spoken, because it's, you know, it's exploratory. You're exploring yourself and you're becoming, you know, you're human becoming spirit and spirit becoming human, and that weave, that merging. You know, it's a discovery process for each of us, for you too. And when we can be, you know, to come out of the closet with that and communicate it, you know, there is this sense, you know, even if this is just a celebration within you, that you are the triad, that you are the rejoicing song of your own soul, creating this life in the form, in a tangible, formed reality. And that's what you're here to do when you feel stable, you feel emotionally like held by your maturity. You know, there's a maturity, there's an innocence, there's a, you know, something that's being revealed to yourself that has been kind of hidden in that lunar, you know, kind of like energy. And there's this alignment, this timing for the rising to the pinnacle. And that's how I'm going to read these cards in this way, in this combination. That's what's coming out. And they're very, very cool cards together. Like very creative energy. Very creative energy. Lots of potential. It's like youth and maturity. It's a new beginning and the wise woman. It's very cool. So this is your midweek accelerator. I love it. I love this reading. It's one of my favorites I've done in a while. And enjoy the ride, people. See you for your weekend reading.